Hey guys, welcome back to yet another video. I'm going to talk to you today about taking scales and doing things to them that kind of force you to play differently. By the way, warning, this is going to be a lesson that heavily tests your dexterity. So if you are looking for some type of exercise to train your fingers and better improve the quality of which they hold the strings down, man, I'm acting weird, then this is a great exercise for you, and it's also a cool way to approach your improvising. So the concept is taking a regular scale or mode and manipulating that to force you to play differently. And you can do this in two ways, which I'll show you. The first way is creating 2-note per string patterns. So here's the regular Lydian mode. I'll start on A. And we're going to change that to a 2-note per string scale. So I'll be removing the middle note of each string, which would look like this. So that in itself is a really cool, not really a limitation, but just a different way to think about different patterns and modes that you know, different fingerings. If you remove a certain note, it will kind of force you to highlight different colors of a certain scale. So if I have a certain progression like, and I'll play this. Really just showing you a basic way to get started with that. Obviously, you can throw in more than 2 notes per string if you want to when you're actually improvising, but to get the concept down, limit yourself to 2 notes per string and see what comes out, and then add in what you would be more accustomed to playing. Now the second part of this, and really the meat of this lesson, is creating new finger positions that include unison notes. So instead of this A Lydian mode, which is normally played like this, we would take notes and kind of mix in that 2-note per string concept, but also include unison notes. So it would yield something like this. So as you can see, those notes are the same, yet I'm playing them twice. What I found this does is really create cool melodies, and it is especially apparent in this Lydian context because it's already kind of an emotive sound. So it'll kind of make your phrasing take on a life of its own, and then when you add in these unison notes, it will really just, you gotta try it. So you can do this with any scale, of course, but in the Lydian context, like I said, let's say I move up here to this position, the second position. I would take unison notes and add them into this pattern and subsequently remove certain notes to adhere to that 2-note per string pattern. So something like this. So I was messing around with that, and it really yields very strange, interesting sounding things. So mess around with that type of thing. It's just a matter of removing a given note in a mode and then replacing that with a unison note. So like I said, this is a stretching exercise and a dexterity exercise as much as it is an ear training exercise. In really music theory, it's everything in one. If you're interested in learning all the mode positions, then my course Guitar Super System is a great way to do that. I go through the entire major scale, all its modes, all the different shapes, 3 notes per string, how those things apply over chords, and how you can integrate that knowledge into your own improvising to create your own music. So if you're interested in that, check out the link in the description. I'm going to play a little bit using the concept that I've gone over in this video. I hope you enjoyed it. I hope this helped you, and I'll see you next time.